I'm Fisher, and this is your daily dose of doctrine. Today we're finishing section 72 of Doctrine and Covenants, starting with verse 16. The Lord starts by reminding us again that every elder in this part of the vineyard must give an account of his stewardship unto the bishop, which is what we covered yesterday as well. Because everyone has responsibilities, and they need to report how they're handling them to the bishop so he can hold them accountable. And then verse 17 kind of explains how that process works. It says, a certificate from the judge or bishop in this part of the vineyard unto the bishop in Zion rendereth every man acceptable, and answereth all things for an inheritance. So they have to get a certificate from the bishop that's saying that they've been faithful and responsible, and that's basically just a temple recommend. And then without a certificate, it says in verse 18 that he shall not be accepted of the bishop of Zion. And then verse 19 sort of adds that the elders giving their account need to be recommended by the church or the churches they've been serving in so that their stewardship can be properly approved. And then the Lord sort of shifts to talking about the people who are publishing revelations. In verse 20, he says that they should receive help from the bishop or bishops as needed. And then they're sort of reminded that they're expected to be wise stewards and just like the elders and render themselves approved. In verse 23, the Lord says that this should be an example for all the extensive branches of my church, in whatsoever land that shall be established. And then in verse 23, the Lord says that this shall be an example for all the extensive branches of my church, in whatsoever land they shall be established. The Lord says those who go need to bring a certificate from 3 elders or from their bishop. Otherwise, he who shall go up unto the land of Zion shall not be accounted as a wise steward. So, again, you need to be prepared and keep yourself accountable and just to be able to go and do the things that the Lord wants you to do. And they really are talking about really the same thing as a temple recommend.